Well, hello and welcome to QuipCon. Thanks for stopping by to take a look at the South Bend range. Now, this is a natural gas range. I'm lighting the pilot. So keep that in mind. And unfortunately, we are in a place that only has propane. So we have a little bit of a regulator system hooked up there to keep it as close to propane pressure as possible. But it's not going to work exactly right for us like it will for you. So I can show you that it is going to work, but we're going to have a lot of yellow in our flame, stuff like that, because the pressures are wrong. But when you get it hooked to natural gas, you won't have any of these problems. But you can see there's the pilot. I can adjust it up and down. I'm doing that right here by this little screw. Now obviously we don't have this thing put together. Kind of in the process of working on it. You can see that one goes up and down. Get the one back in the back here. That one goes up and down. And the one in the front. There it goes up and down. Now keep in mind I have this hooked to propane. The theory is basically the same. It's gas, but pressures are different. The gas is different, so we're going to have a lot of yellow. You won't have that on natural. There we go. Just want to show you how well that it does work. There's one. Now I brought one knob with me for some reason to check this. So I got to keep switching the knob. But you can see that it does work. Well, see, there's the difference. Let me show you what propane will do. Natural, if you turn it all the way up, it'll be, something like that. But since propane pressure is higher, we can get this out of it. Now, you won't get that. Don't worry. Just do get somebody in to hook this up correctly. All of this stuff, it's not difficult, but you got to know what you're doing. There are flutes on these things right here. You see, they need to be adjusted to get the best burning possible. Spend a little bit of money in the beginning to get somebody in there that knows what they're doing to hook it up. Check your pressures. See, there's a marking right down here. It says 4 inches of water column. Now the reason it says that is because that's what they want you to have. They want you to get somebody in there who knows what that means and hook it up. Now, here's the oven. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult because I've got to do two things. I've got to hold that button. Then I have to light that pilot. So I am going to set the camera right there. You're not going to be able to see too much, but let me hold the button here. I'm going to have to hold it for a little bit of time. You can see the blowtorch there. Ooh. Hold it for a little bit of a couple seconds, get the gas down there. And you just have to do this the first time. Once you get this lit, there we go. It's got a standing pilot on it, so it'll stay lit. And you see that little thermocoupler right there? It heats that up. And once it heats that up, it'll stay on. See? Oh, there we go. The oven is actually on. See right here. Probably one of the things in the safety instruction is to make sure the oven is off when you're lighting it, but I didn't do that. Now turn it off. And you can see it goes off. That acts a little bit funny because of the different pressures. But unfortunately, we're in a place where they don't have natural gas. All we have is propane. So that's all we can do to check it. It's got your nice information tag right there. A little hard to read with the bright lights on, but you can see all the information is there. None of it's rubbed off or scratched off. Lighting instructions right there, so it's in really good shape. Looking at this oven, I think somebody might have just used this as a, whoops, close-up picture of the handle. Mostly used the stovetop, didn't know how to use the oven. The oven's in really good shape. Well, stovetop is too now, but when we got it in, it was pretty cruddy, but the oven was fairly clean. Go to our website, www.quipcon.com, and there'll be lots of pictures of it all put back together, and you can see what I mean by it looks really clean right now. This all looks clean. Sure, look at that. How great that looks. If you've ever used an oven for more than a couple weeks, you'll know that a lot of stuff falls down in there and things like that. But Our guys take it all apart, take everything out, get it all cleaned up, and make it look beautiful for you. Right here is the part that goes in the stuff in the bottom. That's the bottom of the oven. You can see what kind of shape that's in. That looks really nice. So go to the website www.quipcon.com, and you'll be able to see some pictures of it.